Well, 2 matches played so far, and 2 matches going the full distance. Women's doubles coming up next with the world #1s. Then, of course, women's singles and the Indian superstar Saina Nehwal. And then men's singles will finish off our quarterfinals action for today. So to the women's doubles and the world #1s, Cheng Wen Hsing and Chien from Taipei, up against a pair that started in the qualifying, Kruse and Roepke.
In the women's doubles at the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships here at the National Indoor Arena, please welcome the #1 seeds from Chinese Taipei, Cheng Wen Hsing and Chien.
The world #1s, Cheng Wen Hsing and Chien. They've had a tough tournament so far of this pair. Both of their previous matches, 3 games.
And their opponents from Denmark, Lena Damkjaer Kruse and Marie Roepke.
Well, they win the qualifying event. Didn't actually have to play a qualifying event because they got a bye in that to then enter into the main draw. Marie Roepke leading out the 2 Danes, Lena Damkjaer Kruse. Plenty of Danish fans here. There's an army of Danish supporters come to All England each year. In fact, we were talking to our Danish colleagues just before play started. And there is one gentleman here from Denmark who has been at the All England Championships, come to watch every year since 1972. So the toss of the coin.
You're that side?
David Martin.
Server
the service judge. So the pair from Chinese Taipei, there they are, world #1s since October last year. This their 6th consecutive All England quarter-final appearance. And here's confirmation of their world ranking. 8-3, their win-loss record for this year. That translates into 2 semi-finals and a quarter-final. Semi-final in both the Super Series finals and the Korean Super Series event. And as I was saying, they've had a tough old tournament so far. Both of their previous matches going the full distance, first against Jenny Woolwork and Gabby White, and then against the qualifiers. Can't believe that they were qualifiers. Cheng Shu, who's been in the All England final women's doubles for the last 2 years, playing with the world champion in the mixed doubles, but they were forced to qualify at the Chinese combination. Dropped the opening game in that, but came back strongly, 21-19 in the decider. So the Danes, Lena Damkjaer Kruse on the left as we look at them, the 23-year-old, in fact they're both 23 years of age, Maria Roepke, the taller of the 2 players, 176, that's 5'9", born in Copenhagen. And in the All England quarter-final, when only playing their 3rd ever tournament together. But the previous 2 tournaments that they have played, they've been in the final. One, the Swedish international, beaten finalists in Austria. And that world ranking certainly not realistic, because only 2 tournaments towards that world ranking. Well, had a bye in the qualifying, as I say, which means that they had to play the number 7 seeds, Liliana Johari and Gracia Poli from Indonesia in the first round. Wonderful victory over the number 7 seeds. And then yesterday, against the Commonwealth Games gold medalists Jwala Gutta and Ashwini Ponnappa of India, dropped the opening game before coming back 21-19, 21-18 in 53 minutes. So David Martin and Lars Rifa, our court officials. This is our third quarter-final of the day. Well, the number 1 seeds Cheng Wen Hsing and Chien. Tough first 2 matches. And I can't believe that the qualifiers from Denmark, Damkjaer Kruse and Maria Roepke, this is only their 3rd ever tournament together. It's remarkable that they're in the All England quarter-final. And of course, Maria Roepke's mother will know all about these All England Championships, because her mother, Lena Kopen, who won the women's singles twice back in 79 and 80, in fact was in 4 women's singles finals here at the All England Championships, and also mixed doubles, playing with a gentleman who's sitting just alongside us, our colleagues from Danish television, Steen Skovgaard. Well, a little bit of discussion, Ian, about the speed of the shuttle.
Yes, I think so. At the start of the session, they tested the shuttles before the start of the session, and there's not many people in the stadium. And it's normal, there's probably 4,000 or 5,000 people in now, and it's normal that there's a bigger current of air and the shuttles speed up, temperature in the hall goes up.
Yeah, so the umpire has just indicated that he wants the tournament referee to come on. In fact, it's one of the deputy referees, Ian Ross from England. There he is. And the umpire will be saying that the shuttles are flying a little too quickly. Now, just to explain, the shuttles have to be a certain speed, and when you test the shuttle, you have to hit the shuttle with an underarm action from just above the back line of the court. And then I'm not sure if we'll be able to see, but towards the back of the court, just near the doubles service line, there's a couple of little markers on the court which show that the shuttle must land within that area, and therefore that's the correct speed. And you can quite clearly see, testing that shuttle landed way long of that area. Now, Cheng Wen Hsing certainly wasn't testing the shuttle appropriately, was she, Ian?
No, it's not with it. It's a full underarm hit. And Chien there just tapping the shuttle to the other end. Obviously feels they're more comfortable with the quicker shuttles. And she's testing with her feet inside the line, which the referee should actually call her up on. With both feet inside the court then.
Well, while we wait for this slight delay, perhaps needs a mention the fact that here we are in the quarter-final stage of the women's doubles. Is traditionally, over recent years, totally dominated by Chinese pairs, but only 2 Chinese pairs left in the draw in this quarter-final stage. That's a surprise to me, Ian.
Yes, it is, but I do think ladies doubles is an event that is changing rapidly at the moment. The style of play has completely changed. It's going to a more attacking game. All of the players now, they have great physical preparation, able to play with a little bit more explosive ability, and I think some of the gaps are beginning to close up, although I have to say the 2 Chinese pairs that are left in are exceptionally good.
On my right, Cheng Wen Hsing, Shenzhou Jin, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Lena Damkjaer Kruse and Maria Roepke, Denmark. Damkjaer Kruse to serve to Cheng Wen Hsing. Love all. Play.
What an occasion for the Danes. Third ever tournament together. Here they are in the All England quarterfinal. First ever quarterfinal for either player. And for the pair from Taipei, trying to make it through to their first ever semi-final at the All England Championships. It's a huge match for all 4 players on court.
Yeah, it's interesting your comment about the Danish pair, Jill, in the senior tournaments. Yeah, they've got those 3 tournaments in. But this is a pair that played regularly all through the junior ranks for Denmark. Remember them well as juniors. And what I like about this, we've seen it before with the Danish players. They came into the senior ranks, and rather than letting them play together in the seniors, they split them up, put them with more experienced partners. They gained some experience, and now they put them back together. I do like that as a system.
Service fault called.
1-3.
Struck above the waist is the service judge, Lars Roepke. Yeah, good judgment. Lets it drop wide.
Service over.
Now, obviously,
4-1.
with the Danes only competing in their 3rd senior tournament together, not surprising that this is the first ever meeting between these 2 pairs.
Service over.
Both the Danes 23 years of age. 2 pairs, Cheng Wen Hsing turned 29 on the 24th of February. And Chien, a year younger at 28. More good judgment from Chien.
Service over. 5-2.
Oh, that's lovely.
Service over. 3-5.
Good aggressive play. Very confident play there from the young Danish player. An interesting early factor in this match, Jill. We've talked many times about the problems that the #1 pair in the world have on service. Neither of them very confident servers, and had that early service fault against them. That may increase the pressure on service here.
Yes, and as you and I were discussing yesterday when we watched them play in the round of last 16, it's quite extraordinary that they can reach #1 in the world and have such a glaring weakness in both of them, struggling with confidence on their serve. But it's really testament to the rest of their game, the quality of the rest of their game, in the fact that so often they flick serve, they haven't got the confidence on the low serve, they give away the attacking play at the onset of the rally, and yet they still battle their way through matches.
Yes, they've found ways to work around that weakness, and they're a very, very effective pair, as their world ranking demonstrates, of course.
Bronze medalists, of course, at the World Championships last year, Cheng Wen Hsing and Chien. Across the body smash from Cheng Wen Hsing.
7-4.
Kruse waited committed to that backhand defence. Couldn't deal with the one aimed towards her right hip. There's great anticipation though.
It's over. 5-7.
That's good play. Good early signs from the Danish girls here, playing with a lot of confidence, looking to move in, both players moving forward.
Wow. Very, very encouraging start from the Danes. I really feared that they might be a little bit nervous, but they've really started as if they mean business, seeing it as a great opportunity, which indeed it is, in the back level.
Yes, and I'm sure that was the preparation with the coaching team. Nothing to lose, get out there, be positive, and they're certainly doing that. Nice attitude. The coaching team will learn a lot from this match, how they react to the big situation. Quarterfinals night, the All England. Do they stand up? Can they stand up to the pressure of that? And so far the signs are good.
8-7.
Missed it.
9-7. Service over. 8-9.
Two uncharacteristic errors from Cheng Wen Hsing. She's probably not seen a lot of this Danish pair, and so far in this match she's made 1 or 2 unforced errors, which we certainly didn't see yesterday. And there's another.
9-all.
And once again, the Danes back level.
Yes, and normally this is a strong area, and that's a poor mistake.
Yes, gosh, she's a very fine mixed doubles player, bronze medalist at the Asian Games in Guangzhou the end of last year, playing with Chien Wen.
Service over. 10-9.
Good shot again, but
Service over.
not a great decision from Cheng again. Trying to go for the crouch defence when she's really a little bit deep in the court for that. Not a great setup in defence there. And another mistake.
11-10.
Well,
Interval.
who would have predicted this? The Danes in front at the mid-game interval. As Klaus Poulsen, Danish coach, comes on to talk to his players.
Fint. Helt vildt vigtigt det der med, når de går ind og trykker på os nu her, at vi bliver ved med at gøre noget på dem, altså bare dumpe dem og tage farten ud, og vi ikke tager slåskampen op med dem. De har ikke fået succes, det er fordi vi hele tiden flytter dem. Når nu vi får lagt det første gode lange løft, så skal vi blive ved med at træde frem. Vi behøver ikke skal vinde på den, men vi skal have det vendt. Det kan være sådan en, som vi gjorde i går, hvor vi bare dumper den. Altså til halvdistancen.
Yes, well, he's telling his players that they've got to block the shuttle. If they're going to defend and lift, they've got to do so across court. Saying they've got to be the first to get forward to the net. Well, I think all in all, we should be very happy with their performance so far.
Yes, they've made a very positive start. What I like is they're both trying to move forward the whole time, trying to get into the net position, and when they've got there, they've been very aggressive with their choice of shot.
Yes, that's exactly what he was saying. Little blocks, steer those shuttles when you get forward. Don't get drawn into the flat, fast exchanges. That's delightful.
And again, it's Cheng Wen Hsing who makes the error.
And again. Well.
13-10.
Maybe the pressure of expectation having an effect on the world number ones. And the freedom for the Danes with the knowledge that they have nothing to lose. Not expected to win, might as well go for it.
Service over, 11-13.
Well, Cheng Wen Hsing opened up the court by smashing across court, played her partner into trouble. This is the one.
Yeah, she just lost patience. She's had 4 or 5 smashes. Lost patience, played away from her partner. Put her partner out of position, and the Danish pair very quick to take advantage.
Service over, 12-14.
And this is what Klaus Paulsen was saying, don't play the fast game, just clip the shuttle down, keep it going in a downward direction, but don't put too much pace on it.
Service over.
Yes, and they're following the tactic very well. Good patience there from the rear court. Realise that they're playing against a very good defensive pair. Prepared to just knock the shuttle around, wait for the error. Again, Cheng Wen Hsing getting into a favourite position, but look at the racket position. Really low, very casual.
Service over, 13-16.
I think the strings have gone in her racket. She tried to play that smash. Chien. Yeah, shows the racket to the umpire. Shuttle always makes an odd sound coming off the strings when the strings are broken. Well, we have stringers here at the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham. Doing a wonderful job, always in good spirits. Always enjoy the event, but my goodness, they do work hard. Yeah, good attacking play from Chien. The channel attack down the centre of the court. Both the Danes going for the same shot, a clash of rackets. And a broken racket, the results from Kruse. Right idea from Roepke.
15-17.
Flick again. Yep. Really not in top form at the moment, Chien Wen Hsing. She's got to stick with it, keep working until she can play herself into the normal form that we see from her. Good judgment. Lets it drop long with the back line.
15.
And the Danes now just 2 points away from the opening game against the world number ones.
Service over, 16-19.
Mistake at the end, but they'd played the rally out again very well, using the good width in defence, forcing their opponents to move, to create the attacking opportunities. Just getting caught a little flat-footed in the net position though at the end of the rally.
17-19.
Wasn't wrong by much. That one, however, was
20, game point, 17.
This is extraordinary.
A little lucky, she was trying to hit it, missed it. Shuttle drifted long.
3 game points for the Danes. Oh my goodness. Real opportunity at the start of that rally from
20.
Maria Roepke. Yet another flick serve, and long of the doubles service line. And the qualifiers, Damkjaer Kruse and Maria Roepke, take the opening game against the world number ones, 21-18. Well, this is absolutely extraordinary.
Det har vi aldrig været. Nej, det har været aftalen. Det var satans, fordi det havde været aftalen. Ja. Der er super smil på, super humør på, det skal vi blive ved med. Prøv at se, hvor frustreret vi er, fordi vi holder vores disciplin. Det er så vigtigt, I bliver ved med nu her, når I er under. Og vi bare løfter den op til dem. Og så skal I træde frem, vi skal være klar med jeres catcher. Og det er ikke bare en af jer, der skal være klar. Det er begge to, der skal være klar der, fordi de vil nøjes som simpelthen kunne få lidt mere varieret.
Så er det lille, ikke så meget øst og vest.
Ja, men det er hende, der sådan slår et flat, og så vi må gerne træde frem på dem.
Jeg tror, vi skal være op på de flade. Jeg tror, der er mange.
Don't play flat and fast, guide the shuttle.
Well, you can see all the high serves there from the Chinese Taipei pair. Sign of lack of confidence, even a forehand serve at the end there. Forehand flick serve, very unusual to see these days. Short rallies going in their favour, but you have to say the telling factor there is the unforced errors.
Well, what an extraordinary story this would be if the Danes were to actually win this encounter against the current world number ones. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but it certainly would be one of the biggest upsets in world badminton, certainly this year. Well,
second game.
Number one seeds Cheng Wen Hsing and Chien from Taipei. We were talking right at the start of the match, Chien, about their lack of confidence in the serve. Right at the end of that opening game, a forehand serve and a flick serve at that. I mean, as a coach, they're obviously in torment over their serves. What do you say? What can you say to a player that's just lost all confidence?
Cheng Wen Hsing there just got frustrated in that game, I think. She won't have possibly seen this Danish pair before. She seems to have come out a little bit too casual. But you have to say the pattern of the week has been like that with the number one pair.
Yes, their first two matches lost the opening game in both of those before coming back to win.
And certainly against the English pair in the first round, they were very sloppy in that first game. Cheng Wen Hsing again starting very slowly. So I would certainly expect Cheng Wen Hsing to become a little bit more dynamic in the second game. Hunt the interceptions a little bit more on that forecourt. But the Danes have played a very, very good tactic, kept the pace off the shuttle. used a big court in defence, used the full width of the court, made their opponents move.
And that's the sort of shot that we used to see from Cheng Wen Hsing. Put that away with venom.
Yeah, already we've seen a little bit more urgency from Cheng Wen Hsing.
Service fault call once again, deemed to have been struck above the waist.
Let's have a look. Yeah, a little bit high.
So it's over 5-3.
They have made the error, but signalled her intent that she's willing to take her opponent on at the net.
Yes, and they constructed the point very well again. Pace off and creating the opportunity at the net. Just missing out.
Six, 3.
Just falling in that the world number ones need to go back a little to basics, really, and the channel attack really work for their partner rather than trying to sort things out as individuals on the doubles court. I think they need to start thinking about how am I going to set this up for my partner. Hit down the centre, narrow the angle of reply.
Yes, absolutely. Slightly strange situation for them, really, because they will have looked at the draw at the beginning of the week and probably seen the key match for them early in this tournament as that second round match yesterday. Great match. Maybe just a slight hint that they've relaxed a little bit playing this unknown pair today.
Yeah, she's losing patience, is Chien Wen Hsing.
4-6.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jill. She's maybe a little guilty of underestimating her Danish opponents today.
Positive shot, positive movement in that rally from Chien Wen Hsing.
Yeah, I think she's becoming accustomed to the Danes playing the attack with pace off. Danes just maybe need to mix it up a little bit, maybe one clear, just to fix her on the mid-court.
Spin's gone in the racket.
So it's over 5-7.
Again, another example here. Look how static Chien Wen Hsing is. Normally she's moving forward all the time, Jill. She's so dynamic in that mid-court position. And they're very flat-footed.
Just testing out the new racket. Very much courtesy amongst the players. Good powerful play from Maria Roepke.
Not only powerful but very precise. Very, very good precision here. Smash to the body and then smash to the outside line. Nice combination. And good angle.
So it's over 8-6.
Well, she's certainly expecting the flip serve, isn't she? Back very quickly.
Yeah, and what's nice, she doesn't try to hit it too hard. She concentrates on the angle and gets it in below the defence. Uses a full height there.
That's a lovely drive too, on the backhand side.
Slightly reminiscent of her mother there on that backhand side, that flat backhand.
Danish swipe, I think it was called on the backhand. Lena Coppin used to play that.
Service over, 9-8.
There's another well-constructed point. She made the mistake at the end, but the Danes dictating the tactics still.
Quick serve is long.
Service over, 9-10. Service over, 11-9.
Play from the world number ones. And they have a 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval. But their serving is still of real concern, Ian.
Well, they've got an even bigger problem today. Cheng Wen Hsing, we know, has real problems. And she's even struggling to keep the flip serves in today. And yesterday, when crunch time came against the Chinese pair, it was Chien who managed to serve well and get some short serves in. But today, she's been caught for hot serves a couple of times, and her serve is looking really wobbly as well today. The way this match is going, they're going to need runs of points on service, and it's difficult to see where they're going to come from at the moment.
$11-9. Play.
This is a good rally. Oh, it's a very good rally.
12-9.
Yes, more patience from the Taipei pair there. Not forcing the game, prepared to play the rally out.
Oh, yes. Now beginning to read the play at the front of the court and intercept well. Cheng Wen Hsing.
Yes, more patient play from the Taipei pair there. Dane's just getting caught in more and more defensive positions at the moment. She's lost the initiative a little bit.
There's the forehand serve again.
14-9.
I just wonder if perhaps I wouldn't like to see the Danes standing back to receive serve a little bit more. In other words, saying, I dare you to serve her out high. I'm really waiting for this, because they still seem to be very far forward on their initial serve. Well,
Service over.
Curse of the commentator.
10-14.
The low serve, but she's got such problems with her low serve, as demonstrated there with the error.
That's terrible. She cut straight across the shuttle. Didn't really give it a chance to go over the net. Good counter-attack.
11-14.
The flick serve as a shock attack there, a shock change of tactics. She served mainly short, and there the flick's very effective as an aggressive tactic rather than a defensive tactic that our opponents are using with the flick serve.
That's clever, the defence. Oh, that's a beautiful smash from Chien. Straight down the line, absolute precision.
Just taking a little bit of pace off there, going for the precision. Found it beautifully. That's good play. Very, very good play. Racket ready. Great position she takes up here. Drives, racket up. Good play.
Oh, got away with it on that occasion, Cheng Wen Hsing, but once again going for the cross court. It would have opened up the court and played her partner into trouble.
Yeah, that was a mistake again, the high cross defence from the Danes, and it's posing some problems. Put the partner way out of position with that cross drop.
Service over, 13-16.
Positive return here, look at that, pushing it into the back box. That's a great return.
14-16.
Couple of points, not only back level, but I think that would make the world number ones very nervous indeed. And that's very, very good play from Kruse.
15-16.
Great play. Good serve, changing the direction, moving the shuttle a little bit wider with the service. And then all over that straight block return. Good doubles.
Service over, 17-15.
Interesting reaction from the Danish coaches, even though she made an error, looked of positive and applauding. Right idea, keep trying to go for that.
Well, she missed it, but tactically it was super play and she saw the space. Maybe guilty of taking her eye off the shuttle and looking at the space rather than watching the shuttle onto the racket. But doubles play again, very constructive.
Yes, the positive defence once again from Kruse. Changing the momentum of the rally. That was the one. Forward she goes.
And she's moving forward the whole time now. She's playing great confidence.
Back level, 17 all.
Service fault called.
Service fault called. This time on the Danes.
18-17.
Once again deemed to have been struck above the waist. Yeah.
Just lifting the hand again before striking the shuttle.
Brilliant.
Well, yeah, and they're in a position now where to win the game, the Chinese Taipei pair have got to score on service.
Good defence. Just long on that shot from Roepke.
It's over 19-18.
Hesitation.
Well, they're in the bottom now, and as I say, to win this game now, they've got to get some serving going, and it's not happening for them at the moment.
Well, our colleagues from Danish television are both on their feet, just along from our commentary position, getting very excited by this, as well they might. Oh, it's me. So close.
It's over.
Again, it's the movement of Kruse that set that up on the front foot in defence, looking for the chance to take the net, takes it, sets it up for a partner. Just snatched at the shuttle a little bit there.
So gain points for the #1 seeds. Reverting to the backhand serve. And once again, it's a flick. Oh. Not to be.
So it's over.
Not anyway. 20 all. Extra points will be required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin.
It's Kruse to serve, and they've been very effective on her service.
Oh, it's called goods. Got the #1 seeds out of position.
21-20.
Super shot from Kruse. And now the qualifiers have a match point for a place in the semi-final of the All England Championships.
So it's over 21 all.
Well, it's all nerve-wracking stuff. Well, it's good to see them being adventurous.
22-21.
Yeah, just missing a bit of experience there. Just needed to block that. Just forced a little bit here. There's lots of space for the block just to keep the attack.
Second game point opportunity. Oh my goodness!
It was out.
Oh, that certainly is well long of the back line.
So it's over 22 all.
All. Good smash from Kruse, forces the error from Chien.
22.
Great thinking here. One smash to the inside and then the second smash to the outside, switching the defence.
So a second match point opportunity for the Danes. Oh, the Danes thought it was long. It's called good. Danish coaches were on their feet. Little look to the umpire, appealing for an overrule. Oh, it was long too. Goodness me.
Well, the service frailty again. They get another chance, and they certainly deserve it after that last line call.
Lucky third time lucky.
And where's Kruse going to go? Is she going to switch the direction again with the service?
Good courage from the #1 seeds.
24-all.
Oh, service fault called yet again above the waist.
25,
And that
24.
service fault gifts a 4th match point opportunity.
Roepke's flicked the last couple of times. I wonder if she's got the nerve to go short here, keep the pressure on her opponents.
Oh, that's very good play from Cheng Wen Hsing. That defensive shot just guiding it across court into the open space.
Can she get a serve in, Jill? That's the question now.
25-all. Got the serve in, but once again a flick, and once again dealt with very efficiently
26,
from Maria
25.
Roepke. 5th match point opportunity for the Danes. It's gone wide. They have done it. Unbelievable. They were put into the qualifying and once arrived in the main draw, they've disposed of #7 seeds in the first round, and now here in the quarterfinal have disposed of the world #1s. For Cheng Wen Hsing and Chien of Taipei. Well, once again losing for a 6th consecutive time in the quarterfinal of the All England. But for Lina Kruse and Maria Roepke, what a story from the young Danes. In only their 3rd senior tournament together, they're in their first ever Super Series semi-final. 21-18, 27-25. And my goodness me, they grabbed the opportunity with both hands. They've responded. They thank their fans in the crowd because they have produced the most magnificent performance here today, and they're safely through to the semi-final.
Well done.
Thanks.
Well, there's only one key line here, Jill, and that's serve and return errors. Just shows the level of serving and how much trouble the Taipei pair have got on service. 6 errors there, 6-1 in a game that in the end was so close, was really a critical factor. And the overhead winners also favouring the Danes because they were creating more attacking opportunities behind their good low serving and the variety that they used on the service.
Well, What an extraordinary story. Through to the semi-final, the Danish pair of Kruse and Roepke, and they will play against the winners of Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang, the Chinese combination, playing against Ha Jong-un and Kim Min-jung in their quarter-final.